Hey guys, I'm Rob. This is Little Man Cave on the Prairie, and today we're going to go over why my two-door is running like crap. Okay, so lately my 8 valve has been running like crap, and I went through a bunch of stuff trying to figure it out, and mostly just like I've got another intake here, so I swapped out a couple pieces just to make sure before I went and bought anything to see, you know, if it would work and stuff like that. And it's missing. Sometimes it won't even start. I was like, well, what the hell is that gonna, you know, it's not making sense, you know, like even like right down to the intake was swapped out, everything, like just to make sure before I went and started purchasing stuff. Because, like, you know, when you just start replacing piece after piece after piece and it's not fixing the problem, you know, that's just nickeling and diming you, and, you know, on stuff that doesn't need to be replaced. So when I went through what I should have went through first, which was my plugs. And these plugs have been in the vehicle for about 2-3 years now. And when I pulled them, all four are like this black, dry, it looks like they were sprayed with black spray paint, like flat spray paint. So that's carbon. And the way that you get carbon is, or one of the biggest ways, is to not get it out there and revving it up in high RPMs. And well, this one, it doesn't. I really just kind of crawl everywhere. So what we're going to do is we are going to switch out the plugs. We got some new ones here, NGK, just like they asked for. And then we are going to gap them properly. And we're going to throw them in and see if that does it. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I got all my plugs. I'm going to gap them first. I like to take them right up to there and then pull them out, and then I'll do it again. And so far 2 have been, and 1 wasn't gapped properly. So I don't know if that's just a manufacturer thing or what the heck. And yeah, so 2 were, 2 weren't. Now let's get them in. Now, if you're not familiar with the with which wire goes to which, you know, cylinder and stuff like that, easiest way is just take one off, do it, put that one back where it was, and then you won't get them mixed up and be. Also, when you put these in, make sure that you're not cross-threading them. When you put them in, just make sure that they're going in nice and loose. They should just fit, and then near the end they'll get snug. Okay, so we've got all those changed out now. I'd like to also say that there's a lot of things that can make your engine run like crap, like good plugs, you know, tune up. Keeping it tuned up is just, you know, good maintenance, but there's so many things that could, cracks in your hoses, you know, stuff like that, you know, sucking air where you're not supposed to, have a vacuum, you know, things like that. So but what I'd like to get across to you is just, you know, go after the cheap or free stuff first. And then, because like I said, like if you start nickel and diming yourself $200-300 and you're not fixing the problem, well, then that sucks. Okay, Johnny, give her a little bit of a start. So I am just throwing some carb clean in there. It's running way better already. I had to start it with some, just a little bit of carb clean, but that's just more or less when you have been running, and these are the spark plugs that I pulled out. Those weren't firing the best. Last time I tried it, it wouldn't even start. Like, it just coughed and sputtered and everything like that, and now it's running great. So that was the fix on that one, guys. Okay, Johnny, shut her off. So that was the fix on that one. Luckily, it was just a cheap fix. You should be changing your spark plugs anyways often. Once you get the carbon on there, you can have misfires. It's just going to run rough and all that just sort of jazz. So I hope that was helpful to you guys, especially since it was cheap. If you like what you're seeing, give us a like, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and then we got over 100 tracker videos out there, and if you guys want to see them, hit that bell. That way you get notified every single time. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next one, guys. Take her easy.